graduation of the class of 2009. As I stand here today in front of this truly talented group of youth, I must say I have been truly honored to serve as your principal. The Chester County Intermediate Unit, its board of directors, and all of our sending school districts have long recognized that the traditional educational environment does not meet the needs of all students. It has been their mission to create environments in which students can have success. Thanks to their philosophy, programs like Pickering continue to thrive. With us today are some of the administrators and board members from the Chester County Intermediate Unit. I would like to introduce Dr. Alan Slobosian, Director of Career and Technical Education. And Ms. Catherine Pettis, President of the Chester County Intermediate Unit Board of Directors. I would like to take a moment to especially thank Ms. Pettis. Today will be the last day that she will award diplomas on this stage. Sadly, she has decided that she will no longer participate in her local board, which means we will lose her come fall. Ms. Pettis, you will be a hard act to follow. She has provided for us unwavering commitment and dedication to Pickering and to all of the intermediate unit programs. The beauty of career and technology education is that students have the opportunity to do, and in doing, they are far more prepared than many of their contemporaries at their local school districts. The students in this stage today had the opportunity to learn skills and gain knowledge thanks to the wonderful, intelligent, and talented staff and faculty. If you would stand, please, and be recognized. Other schools have students that love their faculty as much as ours. Lastly, I'd like to mention the parents of the students on the stage today. Parenting is not an easy task. You have done a wonderful job. You have wonderful students. Thank you for allowing us the opportunity to spend time with them. And students, remember, to commence means to start. Today starts the rest of your life, your careers, your families. We wish you the best of luck. Lastly, in keeping with tradition, we would like to ask that all the members of the audience maintain a level of decorum that is in keeping with the dignity that these students have earned. Thank you. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Good afternoon and welcome faculty, parents, and graduates. Today we are here to celebrate the beginning of a new chapter in the class of 2009's life, the chapter entitled The Real World. It seems like just yesterday that we walked into this building as freshmen with no idea of what was to come. Everything was new, the teachers, the classes, and the kids. We've had many experiences in our high school career and each one has taught us something new. I know I personally was taught that a 1,300-pound cow kicking you in the leg really hurts. As a whole class, however, we have learned that at the end of your senior year, the teachers really do mean if you do not turn your work in on time, you will fail. All in all, there were the good times and the bad times. Everyone sitting on this stage has his or her own personal memories that can never be taken away. The shop parties, the field trips, especially the ones where we stopped at Shady Maple, and so on are the things we'll never forget. Aside from the 4 years of high school flying by, a lot has happened in our world since we were freshmen. Our country suffered one of the worst hurricanes in our history, Hurricane Katrina. but we also witnessed how our country can come together to help those victims. We also have just recently elected our first African American president, which is a huge milestone for this country. Things will always change as we grow into this world. During our high school career, there were times we thought we were indestructible, and there were points where we just wanted to break down and give up. Everyone thought senior year was going to be a breeze and a blast, but when it came down to about 10 assignments, including our final projects, everyone was stressed. Through all this, there were always three groups of people you could count on. The people who would never let you give up. The people who would pick you up off the floor, dust you off, and support you with whatever it was you were going through. These are your best friends, your teachers, and most importantly, your parents and your caregivers. I know when my dad was in the hospital preparing for quadruple bypass surgery, and I was a mess, I had my closest friends right there with me, supporting and comforting me. I also know that each and every one of you has that one person you can count on for anything, no matter what. The faculty pushed us for 4 years to be the best we could be, to make our abilities stand out and shine like they knew we could. They never gave up on us, even when our work was about 2 months late. Like when the English teachers harped every day on the seniors, who still didn't have their note cards done while the rest of us were working on our final drafts of our senior papers. Or when it was a week before graduation and half of us still had work to do from April before our grades went in. But as our parents and caregivers who have been there all of our lives, who know us inside and out and are our biggest influence, they listen to our dreams, our problems, and they love us no matter what we do, right or wrong, or even how much we annoy them sometimes. They are the ones who shaped our personalities and taught us our values. They are the ones we aim to please the most, and without them, we would never be the people we are today. They have put us on the right track to leading successful lives for the past 18 years, and now it is our turn to take over the driver's seat. We sit before them today as the mature young adults they knew we would turn out to be, ready to take on this world. And tomorrow, well, technically in about another half hour or so, we will officially be considered adults. There will be no one to hold our hands and show us what to do. No one to remind us constantly when assignments are due or to accept them late. No one to wake us up in the morning to make sure we're on time so we don't get hollered at. Some of you will be heading to college like myself, some will be going into the workforce, and a select few will be joining the military to serve our country. Whatever the choice is, it was not easy to get to this step, and no matter the path you choose to take, I wish you all the best of luck in life. Aldous Huxley once said, "Experience is not what happens to you, it is what you do with what happens to you." This is a quote all of us should carry with us for the rest of our lives, beginning with when we walk through those doors today. It will help us through tough situations to make the right decisions. Every day is a new experience, and I know we all want to be sure we get the best experience we can. But wherever your life path takes you, never forget this day, the day that enabled us to begin the rest of our lives. So look back and be proud, because we did it, guys. We're the graduates of the class of 2009. Thank you.